What's up, Bombies? It's your girl Bombshell, or back with another video. We're about to get into Shane Gill, okay? Like, come subscribe. Experience.
You have such a knowledge of history, and you're so interested in so many different things that like it layers your comedy in a really cool way.
Thanks.
It's good. It's like that George Washington thing. I don't want to say anything because it's so good. I don't want to say. I don't want to fuck it up, but it's so good. I love that bit.
Thanks.
And it's also historically accurate. It's fucking fun. It's fun
shocking.
because it's like it's engaging me and it's entertaining me.
Yeah.
Like it's engaging me. It's interesting. And it's also very funny.
It never worked, and I remember it in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, where like one of the open mics where I started, Amish country. There was a joke I always used to try, and the guy who was running the mic would always be like, "Dude, do it. Do the Civil War joke." It never worked. It was just about dudes walking to shoot each other. Like you had to walk. It was something about like, you know how racist you had to be like be in the South and wake up one day and be like, "Wait, they freed who? What the fuck? I'm going up there." And then walking the whole way. You had to sleep at night and wake up and go like, "Son of a bitch." And they walked from Alabama to Maryland. And you got shot in the head right away.
Who had that great joke about that? You know, where they'll tell you the Civil War wasn't about slavery. It was about economics. Like, yeah, you didn't want to pay the help.
Right.
Yeah.
Whose joke is that?
I don't know.
Somebody has that joke.
I don't know. People try to act like the Civil War wasn't.
Is it Bill Maher?
Maybe.
It might be Bill Maher. It's someone good.
But I always wanted to do a joke about because the brigade, like your company, whatever your group was, because they were all from the same town.
Yeah.
So your division or fucking your brigade would be from your town. All right. So you never left your town. So your brigade back then was everybody you grew up with, every dude, your son, your brother, your uncle, and your dad. You're all fucking together, and you're marching shoulder to shoulder, and you watch your fucking dad get his head ripped off by a cannonball. You just got to keep being like, "Oh fuck,
Right.
yeah,
fuck,
yeah."
a cannonball
You
hit your
knew who
dad
was
in
getting
the
hit.
head.
Duh.
You knew who was getting shot.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dude.
You knew who was getting.
Can you fucking
I don't know why that's funny.
imagine?
Yeah.
How about the trench warfare of World War One?
Started in the Civil War. Siege of Vicksburg, I think.
That's when they started trench
They
warfare.
started, yeah. They say the Civil War in America was like the first modern war. This is the revolutionary dudes just getting
so
popped.
horrible. Look at this, walking towards each other like the stupidest way to do it ever. Can you imagine that people did this for some? Oh God! Oh God! Hit in the face with a cannonball.
Now the Patriots roughly based off of I think his name is Francis Marion, the Swamp Fox, and he was kind of an originator of guerrilla warfare, because they were like, we can't stand and fight the British.
God damn.
We're gonna have to shoot them and run.
Damn.
Which is pretty funny.
How crazy are the
It is pretty
British?
funny.
Just gonna come over here and start marching.
Yeah, we're gonna walk
with
right
a
at
big
you.
white stripe on your chest.
Red jackets.
It's 100% a target.
Yeah.
Red and white is what you use for archery targets.
Right. Dumb.
They had to change.
Dumb.
It's so dumb.
Once
So
rifling
dumb.
took over, they had to be like, all right, we gotta switch our uniforms.
Isn't that amazing though? That you had to think of how much the British Army conquered in the world.
Everybody.
Like, everybody. And imagine that their decision to fight was this way. Like how? How did you get from like the Mongols to that? How does that happen in 1,000 years?
I guess
The Mongols had all these crazy tactics. They would starve people out, lock them in their cities.
Yeah.
They would wait them out slowly.
You get artillery and guns, you can just, especially that's
This is crazy.
That's just running it down your throat, dude. It's like we're gonna walk at you.
But I just can't imagine that someone wouldn't say, "Hey, isn't there a fucking better way to fight these
Right.
people?"
Yeah, like
what are we doing?
let's get behind a tree
Yeah, this
and then
is so-
shoot them.
I can't even watch this, dude. I can't believe people did that.
Yeah.
That's what's so crazy. It's like, how did they survive to become that silly? Like, that's a silly way to fight a war, right? So how did they survive with those strategies? How were they dominant with those strategies?
Because they're the only ones with, well, most of them are colonies, where the other guys they have fucking cowhide shields and spears, like the Zulu.
And so they were the only ones with
Yeah,
muskets.
you have fucking guns. You're gonna win. You're the only ones with guns.
So the British were the only ones with guns?
Well, when it came to like their colonies, in a land war they would lose a lot to like France, Prussia, those like major continental powers. But England always had a navy. They always dominated through naval warfare, and then they had to team up with everyone to stop Napoleon.
Dude, once they started shooting cannonballs off boats,
it's a problem.
That must have been the game changer.
Huge problem.
When did they start doing that? When they start doing cannonballs from boats? Because that's, bro, that is a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Right.
You got a cannon on a boat?
Crazy.
Shooting at people without cannons?
Boom!
Yeah, you just do this all day.
How many times did they have to shoot that cannon before they figured out how hard they have to bolt it into the floor?
A lot. That thing shot out the other side of the boat.
You got a floating wooden thing with this giant iron tube on it that has explosions go off on it.
And just 4 poor guys from Manchester operating it.
OMG. Y'all, that was deep. Funny still, but deep. They were trying to make it seem like we don't know why the wars be going on, excuse me. But any other deep videos like this by Shane Gillis where he talk about real topics, even though it's like in a funny way, I still like to hear it. Put it in the comments for me, guys. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye, bobbies.